Where the hell has this video been? So in a lot of my recent videos, some of you may have been wondering where the hell has the video that I spoke about been? I didn't produce it, I didn't finish it, I didn't upload it. I have been extremely slack with this and it's just been sitting on my hard drive on my computer for been about a month now. And I gotta say, I feel so guilty every day. It just sits there staring at me on my hard drive. It has that little icon, updated, edited so many weeks ago, such and such date. So lately my creative side has been a little bit dumbed down. So I've had other things under the pump, been a bit more focused on my other work, which isn't really a very good excuse considering this should be my passion, but what can you do? On a little side note, you may notice that my bathroom and my kitchen have been switched around throughout the rest of this video. That is not actually the case. I'm actually in a different room now and just the floor plan is reversed. Anyway, I've got a party to go tonight. I'm gonna have to try and film this, smash it out. Please let this be done. Please, my creative side, please. So I'm sorry if there's some important dates or facts that I list in the video to come. This was filmed directly after my last video and I expected it to be quite relevant by then, but what can you do? Anyway, let's get on with it. This is the Sony a6500 mirrorless camera, the Sony 35mm f1.8 lens, Rode Video Mic Pro Plus, Joby GorillaPod 1K, and handle and cage made by Small Rig. Festive season, I decided to splash out a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. And by a lot, I probably mean a bit too much. I felt it was necessary to upgrade my gear as I never really had the proper equipment. And I was also recently hired by UTAS to do some promotional shoots for accommodation across Tasmania. So I definitely felt that I needed an overhaul for that. So, to start this mega unboxing off, I'll begin with the body. This is the Sony a6500 mirrorless camera. It has a 24 megapixel APS-C sensor capable of recording up to 4K 25 FPS at a tasty 100 megabits per second. It has 5-axis optical image stabilization, 425-point phase detection autofocus, and an ISO sensitivity of 100 all the way up to 25,600. For the size and price range, this thing is an absolute beast. Next up we have the lens. Now, I originally purchased two lenses with this. This is the 35mm f1.8. Now, I also ordered a 10 to 18mm f4. That never ended up showing up in time for this video, and with this lens, it was backed off to some international shipping issue to do with Sony. They actually don't have any in stock in Australia. That is a big problem. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this, but for now, we've just got this one and we'll make the most of it, I reckon. This is the 35mm f1.4, which is perfect for those normal looking shots. Now originally when I purchased this, I forgot that the Sony a6500 actually has a APS-C sensor, which has a 1.5 times crop factor. This then makes the 35mm closer to a 50mm equivalent, which is still great for those normal shots, but it's not quite what I was looking for. It has optical image stabilization, or as Sony likes to call it, optical steady shot, a more rounded 7-blade aperture for smooth edge bokeh, and only weighs 154 grams. Now, this rig wouldn't be complete without some adaptability, would it? That's why I bought a super compact cage along with a handle to help me get the shots that I actually want. The cage has a slim, minimalistic design, coupled with an integrated cold shoe mount on the top left side. Despite appearing minimalistic, it also includes two NATO rails which are compatible with other NATO mark products from Small Rig. This allows accessories to be attached that don't require a cold shoe, such as the handle I also purchased. This handle has a quick clamp function for attachment to the cage, which allows it to be added or removed quite easily if switching between different shooting methods. The NATO rail it attaches to also means it can be slid left or right to find that right balance point of the rig, reducing fatigue in the wrist and the hand. Now to supplement my rig even further, I went out and purchased myself a Video Mic Pro Plus. This is the top of the line shotgun mic that Rode produces. It has been hailed by many as the best shotgun mic out there. It has a 2-stage high-pass filter, automatic power functions, so when you turn your camera on, the mic turns on as well. Has onboard power either with supplied lithium ion, or you can use 2 of your own AA batteries. It has an optimized windshield shape, and the guys from JB Hi-Fi were nice enough to even throw in a free dead cat, so I can capture crisp audio in even the windiest of days. So that about wraps me up for today. Let me know what you thought of this kind of video, and hit me up if you have any special requests or anything like that for what you'd like to see on this channel. All feedback is greatly appreciated. Anyway, like this video if you liked it, don't if you didn't. Definitely consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.